Wi-Fi. That's off the Wi-Fi. The other Wi-Fi is dead, right? Caleb Smith. This guy must be really good if he's playing with the Marlins. Huh?
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Swing and a drive to right. There
Second
it
pitch
goes.
of the game, huh?
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Really gonna be watch the replay, asshole?
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball one. Anderson, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And now pitch on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. High in the air and deep to left center field. Meadows moving back, and it's gone.
Same thing that happened to me last night. Exact same fucking thing. The catcher.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames brings it in. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the center fielder, Maxwell.
Now here's the pitch.
Margot.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2.
1 ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back.
What do you got?
That's a nice take.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use them.
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Anthony Banda is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Brinson over at second. Rojas at first with no outs. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And boy, didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit hard to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Jose Martinez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
Leading off to Miami, the first baseman,
Chaz Rowe is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar, and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box now, John Birdie, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Heading after it is Margot, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cooper. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Bottom of the third now, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. The pitch.
Really? Stop it.
Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here now is Mike Zunino as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Popped him up. Anderson is over and he tucks it away for the second out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
1-1.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0. Up next to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows moving back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Jose Martinez on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-1 game. Standing in now, Yandy Diaz. High in the air down the right field line. Brinson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. From the stretch, Brandon Lau stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-1.
Nope.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesus Aguilar is retired to lead off the 5th. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now back. Catch.
Oliver Drake gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the corner and slicing foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike. High and deep to right center. Margot's on the move, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Digging in, Willie Adames. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. His 7th. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Colin Poche gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he will indeed. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
No left fielder.
No balls and a strike to count. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here he comes again. 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brinson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. A fly out and a single for him so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Split-fingered fastball there inside 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2 balls and a strike now. And the pitch on 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So coming to the plate, John Birdie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 the count.
Popped him up. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Meadows moving back at the track. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Jose Alvarado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Fouled off. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he
threw it right past him. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
1-2.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lewis Brinson. And he fouls this one off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lewis Brinson goes quietly to lead off the 8th. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a line drive. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. At the plate now, Mike Zunino. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes. For the second time this afternoon, Kevin Kiermaier will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in, Austin Meadows. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that all set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Hard hit ball to short. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Diaz has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Gonna stand up, boy?
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in is Brinson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled toward right center field. VR is there.